Hey guys, got another video. I know it's a fast one, but Pecos is, I guess, back out and around, and he's been back down in the area that I've been in, so he's got a little stuff to share. Hey, I want to ask first, just to let y'all know, I have another channel. It's called McKee Outdoor Adventures. We go out and we do a lot of prepping, hunting, fishing, a lot of outdoor stuff, frog hunting, deer hunting, goofy stuff, jumping off trailer houses. But if y'all would like to support me over there and kind of see the other side of us, kind of the fun side of us, the redneck side of us, jump over and join it. It'll help me out a lot with that page. I'll put the link in the description, so y'all got to do is just click on it. And as again, I would appreciate it very much, as I appreciate y'all right now. Y'all are everything. So if you haven't subscribed to this one, subscribe. Hit the bell real quick so you don't miss none of our new videos coming. We got a lot more coming, and help me out on the other channel if you don't mind. Pecos writes in, he's kind of feeling funny, I guess, tonight. He says, once upon a time, and then he says, no, just kidding. He said, this pic was taken about 3 weeks ago, and I've just received this email, so 3 weeks ago, present time. He decided to go back down to the number 2 burial ground, and he wasn't sure if he would even find anything because of the water levels at this time. As you've seen in other videos, it's way down. And he took a photo where he did find some skeletons. He circled the most prominent ones. There are other ones on the ground or in the trees that y'all may be able to find. He said they are there. He wants to see, I guess, how good your all's eyes are. The story that he shares today is as follows. Also, I'd like to tell you about a time, oh, I got stuff popping up, that me and JDB went down to the flats to do some late night flathead fishing. It was probably around late June or even early July when we decided to go to the flats to do some night fishing. We had got there about an hour or two before dark, and we were going to stay all night fishing. I've done that a lot of times down there. The pole of choice at that time was cut from an old oak tree. We had about 10 of them stuck in the dirt with about 20 feet of 50-pound test, and it was using coagulated chicken blood. It has always been a proven bait for us and most catfishermen in the area. We brought our lawn chairs, lamps, and ice chests, one that we had our cold beverages in and the other full of ice for the fillets. We had all the lines in the water, and we were just waiting on the fish. I can sure Tony was telling some stories then too. He's got a lot of stories. As it started to get dark, we built a nice fire to help us to see the water, but mostly to keep an eye out for the snakes. Yeah, it's very sneaky down there. It's because of the excitement of catching these big cats. I know a couple of men who actually showed us how to use the oak poles that caught fish weighing up to 65 pounds with these poles. They called him Tough around here. Rest in peace, Tough. Tough was also my cousin. He's passed on now. Anyway, we were catching a few fish, and it seemed like the fish would come in waves. Well, as we were sitting in our chairs, we heard what sounded like someone walking to the edge of the water. Shallow water, inches deep. We knew there was nobody else down there, or we would have noticed them coming in from the road. You can see the headlights for miles down in these bottoms. It's kind of weirded us out a bit, but it stopped, and we just wrote it off as game. We had been there quite a while, and it was tipping early morning, but still dark, probably around 3 a.m. or about 4. And then we heard it walking again down the lake from us, except now it wasn't stopping. It was getting closer because it was getting louder. We didn't carry a gun with us because we never felt it was necessary or threatened any time we were down there. But that was one time I wish we would have had something. I believe he carries a gun now when he goes down there. It was just out of light's reach, and it was heavy step and at broad stride. We thought it was a person, because that's what it sounded like. It was getting louder, so we knew it was getting close. Then all of a sudden, we heard it start running in the shallows. It was heading right toward us, louder and closer. We knew it was probably a squatch at this point because it wasn't stopping. Scared the hell out of us, we jumped in our truck and took off out of there. 2 young men who left all their equipment there on the bank beside the lake, scared off by a little old Sasquatch. To our surprise, we had found our stuff when we went back just as we had left it, with large footprint and some missing poles. Probably got the fish off the poles. Reminds me of another story of a friend I have that was down there camping. They got so scared they thought it was horses running up, and said it sounded like it was on 4s. They stepped out actually to see the horses and said there was no horses but figures out in the dark away from the campfire again, running on two legs all around the camp and in the trees. It's very, very treey down there, brushy. And he said he shot his 45 several times into the woods and it would go further out and then work its way back in. And they ended up leaving all of their stuff and going back the next day getting it. One tent was shredded and the rest of the stuff was fine. The tent that was shredded was the tent he was staying in. So maybe it knew he was shooting. But hope you all enjoyed this video from Pecos, or yeah, video story. And just want to get it out there. I know it's a short one, but he'd sent it in, and I like to share what you all send in also. My stuff I know probably gets boring at times, and it's a good break from my stuff and gives me time to work on other things. Hey, I appreciate each and every one of you. Like I said, the descriptions in the or the link will be in the description to my other page. Thank you so much, for helping out. Thank you for being there, and thank you for watching. Y'all be safe out there. We look forward to hearing from y'all.